What is up, guys? It is Christ, and we are back with another reaction. Before we get into the reaction, I've got a couple of things to say. One, we're getting really close to 50 subscribers, and if we haven't already hit it by this point, I will be doing a Q&A. So if you have any sort of questions and also reaction requests, go ahead and drop them in the comment section below. It could be funny, it can be personal, it could be just a general question. I don't really care. This is my way of giving back to you guys, so make sure you drop a comment if you want to be featured in that video. Second video announcement, I guess, is that I got a new headset on. This is an Astro A10. Let me know how it sounds, if it sounds better than the other headset, and if it looks better. I think I look personally a little bit more stupid, but it's definitely a nicer headset in terms of sound quality, so I'll be using it for this video. But let me know if you want me to use this headset from now on, or if you want me to go back to using the old one. I will do either. So with that out of the way, guys, let's get into the reaction. This is going to be Crematory, Tears of Time. If I remember correctly, this was a symphonic power metal band or some sort of symphonic band. I remember that part. And they were heavy on synthesizers, which was really good. Haven't done one of these in forever, so let's get started. I don't think I'm going to be pausing too much. I might pause it every minute or so. I think I was correct. Yeah. A little bit of death metal too. Okay. This sounds really good, by the way. I forgot how good this band sounded. Easy to understand what he's saying too. So I didn't quite remember exactly what type of band this was, but now that I listened to this one, it is coming back to me. They're kind of a symphonic death metal band with a little bit of synthesizer elements. Definitely like it. Life it. I definitely like it. It's a really good song so far. Don't really have any complaints. Let's continue. Pretty sure he's saying life and dust in your hands. Thought he said death at first, but I think it says dust. So, definitely don't have any complaints. This is a really good song so far. The death growls are not really overpowering, and I definitely like that. I would say a really good song. I like this one. I haven't really listened to much of the previous one that I did, but that's not because I didn't like it. If I remember correctly, I rated it pretty high, but I just have been lost with so many other reactions that I haven't really had time to go back to some of those earlier ones. With that being said, I think there's another band that's either coming out or it's been out for a while, but I'm pretty sure I heard a song from a band called Tribulation, and they sounded sort of similar to this, with instead of having death metal vocals, they were black metal vocals. Let me know if that's something you guys would like to see in the future, because I definitely enjoyed Tribulation when I heard it. Let's continue. Just an illusion. Got a little bit of a solo here. Kind of hard to hear, but I can definitely hear it. Kind of a softer solo so far. Life, yeah, it's definitely life and dust in your hands. Definitely did go a little bit over, but that's all right. I'm not doing this. So if I remember correctly, Crematory didn't even get a copyright claim the last time, or if it did, they didn't do anything with it. They just said, "Hey, we know your songs, our song is in your video, so hopefully that's the same thing with this." I definitely wanted to enjoy more of it at the same time because if I remember correctly, I didn't really get much out of like 30-second pauses. I completely agree with you guys. 20-second and 30-second is not enough audio at a time. But I have to abide by YouTube's copyright claims, and normally I could tell if I've done a band before, like what type of copyright system they have. So let's continue. I am going to pause there. I really don't have a single complaint with this song. It's definitely pretty good. It's more of a chill song. I've never really used that expression with death metal before, a chill death metal song. But I can definitely tell that's the vibe here. Let's continue. He's either saying lost in life or lost in light. A little bit of acoustic here, okay. There you guys have it. That was Crematory's Tears of Time. That was a super enjoyable song. I'm definitely going to have to go back and listen to the previous Crematory song I did. I've been meaning to do this one for a long time, but it's just I completely forgot about it with all the other suggestions and that kind of stuff. So I'm definitely glad that I came back and listened to this band and this song. Definitely a super good band. If you guys have any other Crematory suggestions, please drop them in the comment section below. I'd love to hear more of this band. Let's go ahead and rate it. I definitely think that this band is, from what I have gathered, they're a blend of different styles. I hear death metal, I hear power metal, I hear doom metal, I hear symphonic metal. All of it just blended together. Sounds really good, and I'm surprised that it sounds this good and it works. So that's definitely a plus. I'm gonna go ahead and rate the song about a 9. It didn't blow me out of the water, but it was a super good song. I wish it may be just the version I'm listening to. I'm sure the CD version sounds a lot better, but the highs were not too high and the lows were not high enough either, because it just seems like a mid-range song, and it was hard to pick out the guitar solo, which I knew there was, and then the bass, you could barely hear it. But that's the only complaints I have is the EQ. The rest of it is really good, and it's overall just a chill song. And I believe the last one I did too was, I think it was Caroline. That was also a really good song, and it was more of a chill, relaxed song. Also, if you guys want to see any of Tribulation, I will try and do some of that if that's something you're interested in. It's I've noticed similarities between this band and that, but Tribulation is newer if I remember correctly. So with that, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and leave you. This has been Christ. I'll see you guys next time.